Hello everybody, I'm Paul Najar and welcome to Pride Week at LouisvilleCatholicSports.com. It was a big weekend around town, so let's get right to the highlights. 1 week before their annual rivalry game at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium, the Trinity Shamrocks and St. Xavier Tigers still had work to do this past Friday, and both took care of business. On the road, the Rocks took on a tough Bowling Green High School team as the Purples had started this season 5-0, outscoring its opponents 250-34. But despite Trinity playing most of the game without quarterback Travis Wright, who was suffering from illness, the Rocks squeezed out a 14-12 victory. Running back Derek Bishop had his fourth straight 100-yard game for the Rocks and scored what turned out to be the game-winning touchdown with 5:05 to go in the third quarter. For St. X, the Tigers also faced a tough test against the quick and athletic offense of Central High School. The return of senior running back Lamont McMurray was too much for the Yellow Jackets, though, and St. X won 35-20 behind McMurray's 3 touchdowns. The Tiger defense did not allow a second-half point from Central. In other area football action, Holy Cross stayed undefeated by defeating Bethlehem 31-14. Greg Johnson returned the opening kickoff 95 yards for a touchdown, and Holy Cross never looked back in the district win. Across the river, Gene Sartini won the heavyweight battle of tenured coaches as his Providence team scored 4 touchdowns in the first quarter and defeated Bob Redman and Jeffersonville High School 55-26. It wasn't exactly around town, but a trio of local volleyball teams certainly represented the Louisville area with pride over the weekend, as Assumption, Sacred Heart, and Mercy all competed in and finished well in national tournaments. In Tampa, Florida, the Mercy Jaguars defeated a slew of nationally ranked squads, including host Berkeley Prep, and won the Berkeley Premier Classic Volleyball Tournament. On the other side of the country, the Rockets and Valkyries took part in the 48-team Durango Fall Classic in Las Vegas, and both had strong showings. Assumption lost to eventual tournament champion Harvard Westlake out of Los Angeles, but bounced back to win 2 matches against Central Catholic and Redlands East Valley to take 5th place overall in the championship bracket. Sacred Heart won the bronze bracket, defeating Bingham, Edison, and St. Mary's. In the LouisvilleCatholicSports.com feature game of the week, girls soccer action. Sacred Heart battled hard, but was unable to earn the victory against Ohio's St. Ursula as the Valkyries fell 2-1. The Bulldogs, who are the number 2 ranked team in the CatholicSportsNet.com national poll, got 2 goals from Marissa Wolf and remained unbeaten on the season with the win. Sacred Heart Academy freshman Caroline Wistrom provided the lone goal for the Valkyries, who moved to 7-3-4 on the season. And finally, in collegiate field hockey action, the number 8 ranked Bellarmine Knights avoided an upset bid from Lindenwood College and won 4-3 over the weekend, keeping the Bellarmine record unblemished at 7-0. After their best start in school history, the Knights were led by a pair of Assumption High School grads, Rachel McAllister and Rachel Waltz, and a Mercy grad, Desiree Hall, who all scored goals for Bellarmine in the victory. We're out of time today, but that doesn't mean you have to go. Feel free to continue surfing LouisvilleCatholicSports.com today and the remainder of the week for wall-to-wall coverage of St. Xavier and Trinity Pride Week. A new edition of 20 Questions, a profile on new Assumption Athletic Director Bobby Blair, and much more. Have a great day, everybody. And as we say here at LouisvilleCatholicSports.com, we are Catholic Sports.